I am also looking for the Nest products.
And then we have Cyber Monday coming up after that.
First I was like, whoa. Then I was like, whoa.
Pretty cool. That is, But yeah, Santa can't afford me. I can barely afford me.
What's on your list?
What isn't?
Just simplifies a lot of things, especially when you're going through that checkout. Boom, 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 done.
Yeah, Apple Pay is a beautiful thing.
I love Venmo because you can literally send a text to somebody and pay them.
Yeah, there's going to be some football on. I'll be watching.
And see how we all did, how much damage was done. When you get that thing in your hand, you're like, got it.
Oh, I got it. But Jeff, the HomePod's going to be $100 off at Best Buy.
I know.
When they're talking about Mount Wanahakalugi.
Did you say boutique stores?
Thank you, Serina. You're a real friend.
I'm their only true friend.
Welcome to Tech Abilities. I'm Jeff Thompson, and with me are co-host Serina Gilbert. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Jeff. How are you?
I'm doing great. Glad to hear your voice again. And we also have Andy Munoz. How are you doing?
Doing awesome. How about you?
Just awesome myself. And kind of excited here as Black Friday rolls around here. I've been bombarded by emails and stuff in the mail. Black Friday stuff. You guys excited about Black Friday?
I love Black Friday. It's my favorite shopping day of the year. I used to when I was younger and before having a kid. We used to get up really early in the morning and be the one standing in front of the stores at like 4 a.m. trying to chase down like a TV or a computer or something. But now, more internet-based now.
Well, now if you bring the kid with, they would get an extra coupon.
Or be the ticket that you need to get in.
That's right. How about you, Andy?
I'm kind of so-so on it. Obviously, I like to see what kind of deals are out there. I've not been as brave as Serina. I've never gone and done the whole, let's get up at dark 30 to go be in line at the stores. I'm not a crowd person. I think it's certainly interesting to kind of see what's out there. I'm always looking, even if it isn't Black Friday.
Yeah, and I'm that way too. But this year I'm taking a different approach to it. I'm kind of thinking of the stuff that I really want to get that I kind of need, or, come on, right down to it. I just want it. So I'm looking for the Nest product line, the Nest thermostat, the Nest Protect. I already have one, but I want to put some more downstairs. They interconnect. It's really a neat idea. So I'm going to key on that. How about you guys? Anything you focusing on?
I am also looking for the Nest products. We want to get, I don't know if it's the Nest Protect, but it's like the alarm system that Nest makes along with the...
Yeah, the Nest Protect is for smoke alarm or CO, carbon monoxide detection. And for home security, they have the Nest Secure.
Yeah, and we were just watching YouTube videos like last weekend about it, and we were trying to decide between the Ring alarm system and the Nest, because there's pros and cons with all of them. Ring's a little bit less expensive, but Nest has cooler things and is more expandable. It seems like, to me, it's going to be a little bit more accessible with kind of the demos, because there's a lot of audible tones when you arm and disarm, and you can voice command it a lot. So that's what we're looking forward to, as well as a robotic vacuum. I am dying to have one with 3 dogs in the house to just help with getting some of the hair off the wood floor.
Oh, I tell you, ours, you open that thing up and you pull out 2 gerbils at one time. It's easy. I was against it in a sense. I didn't voice my opinion because she wanted it. And about 3 months later, I love this look. I even clean it up once in a while just to make it shine. I like it. It does it picks, especially when you have we have a yellow lab. It picks up lots of hair.
Yeah.
What'd you name him? The Roomba.
I just call it Robot, but others in the household call it Clyde. How about you, Andy? Sounds like you might be interested into these vacuum robots.
I think they're pretty cool. We haven't bought one. We're still with our sharks. Certainly, when you have kids that don't do their chores like they're supposed to, having one of those would certainly be a benefit.
Well, one of the ones that we're looking at getting, because Kohl's has a fantastic deal on it, but I don't know if I have to be at the store, if I can get it online, but I believe it's the Shark, the latest model of the robot version of it. And it's I think it was $199, or it was either $199 or $229, something really close to that. Plus you got $60 in Kohl's cash with it.
Right. Their ad just came out. I wish they sent out those mystery stickers that you pull off. That would be neat.
Like a mystery discount.
Yeah.
But even the Kohl's cash is still a benefit.
Yeah, I just use it to buy the gifts for people on my Christmas list. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
It is. That's when I went to Kohl's Kohl's. That's when we got the Roomba. They had one of those deals and everything just piles into discounts. I don't think Kohl's ever sold one item at their store at full price.
If you've paid full price at Kohl's, you are doing something massively wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were there on June 13th, that one day.
Because we're always getting deals and getting Kohl's cash.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
Yeah.
I think Black Friday is one of those times where you just try and find all these deals, but I don't want to get lost in it because I've gone through, just like when Amazon have their big day, you just start scrolling through all this stuff and you get nowhere real fast. That's why I'm trying to think of stuff in advance, or certain stores or certain boutique stores that I'm interested in, and I'm going to hound those first and see what's up.
Did you say boutique stores? Like, are you going clothing shopping?
No, specialty stores like Bose, a specific store, not like a Fleet Farm or a Home Depot.
Gotcha.
Is my metrosexual side coming out?
I wasn't going to say anything, but talking about boutiques over there.
Andy's shaking his head yes. So what's your game plan, Andy?
You know, I have a tendency to kind of watch things all year. And so I have certain things that I'm going to be looking for, because part of it is there's so much out there. And then it kind of becomes, like you said, you get lost, or you just want freaking everything. I kind of have this small list, a short list of, hey, this is really what I'm looking for. You know, and if something else kind of jumps out and I think it's worth it, then I'll explore that or jump on it, whatever the case might be. I usually have just kind of a short list, and I usually narrow it down all year. I used to be a very big impulse buyer. Now I've kind of had to tailor that back, you know, having kids and a wife. And so you can't just do that. Kind of take that list and kind of look and see, okay, is anything on this list potentially going to be a sale on Black Friday?
And that's why we don't let our spouses listen to this podcast.
But Jeff, the HomePod's going to be $100 off at Best Buy.
I know. That's the best deal so far that I've seen out there.
Target has an iPad. I believe it's going to be either $199 or $229. It's a really good deal.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
What model?
I don't know, because I don't need an iPad, so I just glance, because I have a Black Friday app that we'll share in the show notes that is totally accessible and searchable and
Nice.
very much so usable. And I saw it in there because it was one of the top deals.
Yeah.
It was I was like, if somebody needs an iPad, it's a great deal.
So if you go to the App Store, look up TGI Black Friday.
TGI Black Friday 2017, heading, Big Hatcher, Incorporated.
You may notice that the name still has 2017 on there, but they do address this.
Star updated for 2018 despite the app name Star. You can make a shopping list, get coupons, price compare plus buy Black Friday deals from your phone. Get instant alerts for new Black Friday ads and never miss a deal. Check the app frequently for new ads from your favorite stores such as Best Buy, Target, Walmart, Sears, and many more. Search, sort, and compare 10,000 plus deals in stores. Create the shopping list and mark items as you buy them. Share your list or deals with yourself or others. Compare prices online and confirm you are getting the best deal. Cyber Monday sales and coupons.
So let's check it out.
Open button. 2 days until Black Friday. Heading. Selected. Popular deals button. Newest ads button. Coupons button.
And here's some of the featured Black Friday ads.
iRobot Room VE5 vacuuming robot. Sam's Club. iPad 6th generation. Target $329.99, $249.99. Apple Watch Series 3. Target $279.99, $199.99. HP 15T laptop W/Intel Core i7 CPU, HP $1,239.99, $499.99. Samsung Chromebook 3 11.6 Intel Celeron, Walmart $199.99. Element 55 Smart UHD TV, Target $379.99, $199.99. Google Home Hub, Chalk, Walmart $149.99. Toshiba 43 4K UHD TV W/HDR Fire TV, Best Buy $329.99, $129.99. Dell Inspiron 15.6 touchscreen laptop W/Core i5 CPU, Best Buy $599.99, $399.99. iPad 9.7 tablet, up to $100 off, Best Buy.
There's 5 tabs at the bottom.
Selected, featured, tab 1 of 5. Stores, tab 2 of 5. Categories, tab 3 of 5. Search, tab 4 of 5. My List, tab 5 of 5.
Let's see what stores are having Black Friday deals.
Stores, tab 2 of 5. Stores, heading, Walmart, 290 deals, Kohl's, 702 deals, Target, 322 deals. Best Buy, 547 deals. JCPenney, Macy's, Old Navy, Dell, Costco, Dick's Sporting Goods, Bass Pro Shops, Big Lots.
And when you tap on one of the ads,
Black Friday, Google Home Hub, Chalk, $149, $99. Walmart, opens 6 p.m. There's
you have 3 choices.
Shop Now, button. Add to list, button. Share deal, button.
Great tip, Serina. That's the TGI Black Friday app.
Sweet. That'll be nice. An iPad was kind of on my short list.
Yeah, there's going to be some really good deals. I would check out Target and Best Buy for the iPad. The other thing that some of our listeners may or may not know is that Apple every Black Friday does it's either 10 or 15% off usually, just on Black Friday. And it's never advertised in advance. It just kind of pops up.
That's actually funny because I never even knew that working for them.
That's funny.
I mean, for real, I'd get customers calling in. Do you know if you're going to have a Black Friday sale? Not to my knowledge. So that's good info. I didn't even know that.
And sometimes they throw on where you get a $100 gift certificate to be used later.
Mm-hmm. Usually that's when you buy the top dollar things like the MacBooks. I believe when they did their back to school, which honestly, in my opinion, is a better sale than the Black Friday sale, weren't they giving away free Beats headphones when you bought a MacBook?
Yeah, I believe that is correct.
That's a pretty good deal. Especially if you're going to buy one anyway.
Yeah.
You make a good point, especially if you're going to buy one anyway. And that's the angle I take a look at this stuff. And then we have Cyber Monday coming up after that, where everything goes crazy on the internet. And that's where I kind of start really snooping around because it's kind of, I didn't spend much here. So it's like I saved money today was here. And I'd really watch it because sometimes I think a lot of these stores want to clear out their inventory. So they're taking last year's model. That's why when you ask which iPad is it their stock? Hey, we got to move these refrigerators. We got to get rid of some stuff. So that's where some deals comes in.
Yeah.
And Walmart is particularly notorious for that because we are also in the market for a new TV. So Walmart has all these fantastic deals on their TVs. There's some that are only $200 for ginormous TVs. But then you look into the specs and they're horrible refresh rates and things like that. Not that most of our blind and visually impaired community cares about that, but if you have a sighted spouse, they're going to care about that. When you're buying that big of a TV, you want it to be good quality. So look at that too.
Or even if you're low vision like me, you can still appreciate some of that. And I'm one, especially because I'm a techie. I look into that stuff. There's even certain brands that I'll shy away from just because I don't know anything about them and I don't know their reputation. Even if they have the specs that I'm kind of looking for, I'll shy away from it just because it's I don't know their reputation.
You really want to check out HDMI. How many are there? I mean, it used to be, hey, it has HDMI. That's cool. But now everything hooks up HDMI. So as soon as you start hooking up, let's see.
A cable box.
Well, just for example, I use Dish Network, so I've got a wireless Joey that's downstairs in my family room. That hooks up to an HDMI, and then my son's got his Xbox that's connected to it.
Apple TV.
Yep, a streaming box.
Yeah, so we got different apparatuses that that are connected, and so you definitely want to make sure you have those ports.
At least 3. I think 3 is the standard right now.
Yeah.
And then having smart TV where it actually connects up to the internet itself is pretty sweet too.
Well, and it's nice too to have even my Vizios will do Chromecast.
But I get it. Like Serina, you were saying, you used to go in because of those special TV deals. Each store stocks up about 10 or 20 of these devices or the PlayStations, all these other things. And people are camping out the day before. It's kind of neat, kind of exciting.
And it's hard to get you think, I'll just price match it or whatever. But it'll be the same TV at Walmart and Best Buy, but they'll change the model number by one letter on the end. So they're no, this one's on sale there, but this one's a totally different TV, even though it's clearly identical.
Yeah.
Kind of annoying. But a lot of the things you'd be surprised you can get online because what we usually do is Thanksgiving night, depending on the store, which for the record, I believe Target is one of the stores that's opening at 5 o'clock on Thanksgiving, which I think is absolutely horrible. That means that you can probably, especially if you have a red card or a red debit card from there, you can get their sales the day before. Ooh. So on Wednesday.
I have one.
But most of the deals, you can get them online starting at midnight the night before. And that's midnight Eastern usually. So log on when it's midnight Eastern and see what you can get. Because what we do is for the big things, we try to catch it online. But then it's a really good day to buy movies too. Because you can usually get Blu-rays with the digital copies for $5 on Amazon and Walmart and Target.
I haven't picked up a disc In a long time.
But it's cheaper than buying them on like iTunes.
That's true.
I mean, they're on sale every once in a while, but
iTunes, $19, $14. Mm-hmm. Rent them for $6.
Yep.
I think I sprung for like $19 a couple weeks back to buy The Lion King because my youngest has never seen it.
I was in the car yesterday and Lori's son Justin was playing Lion King at about 90% the volume.
Nice. You got to tell our listeners, how old is Justin?
He's 19. He's going to be 20. Yeah, so, but it was kind of cool, you know. Scar comes on. I'm going to be king. You know, it was fun. I remember when my kids were little, would turn that up in the morning and have The Lion King just belting out. That's one of the best movies I think there is in that type of realm.
Yes, I would agree with that.
What? Better than Finding Nemo?
Oh, well,
Actually, yes, I like Lion King better
it
than
is
Finding
good.
Nemo.
Oh, Finding Nemo is my favorite.
But yeah, we won't deviate too much from our topic because, yeah, that could be a debate.
For movies that have a toilet in them, yes.
What? Oh my goodness.
Isn't that how they got back? Isn't that how they escaped?
No. You haven't seen it.
Yeah, you have.
They fall off the counter and like roll across the road, and then they're in this bag, and then they're like right by the ocean, but then they're still stuck in the bag. So they're like,
Oh, yeah.
Nemo does go down the toilet, but all the other fish are like in their gallon-sized bag.
See, I was Finding Nemo.
My favorite part of that movie, though, is when they're talking about Mount Wanahakalugi.
When they're like chanting it.
Yeah. And what's funny is my niece back in the day, she's the one that picked up on that. And so I use that phrase a lot now.
Oh, my favorite is the turtle. First I was like, whoa. Then I was like, whoa. Anyways, we are so digressing.
And we didn't even talk about Hakuna Matata.
It's Hakuna Matata.
Oh. Me and Justin don't have to go for a ride again.
I'm pretty sure it's with an H. All right, tiebreaker, Andy.
Yeah, I think it is.
Hakuna Matata?
What a wonderful phrase.
I've been singing it wrong for a long time. Wow.
Gosh, that movie came out in what, like 92, 93? You've been singing it wrong for like 20-something years now.
And I've been calling these people friends that have been surrounding me, not correcting me. Thank you, Serina. You're a real friend.
I'm their only true friend.
Excuse me, this is Justin, straight from the car, your resident Lion King expert in this situation. I would like to point out that it is indeed Hakuna Matata. Serena, you're right. Jeff, you're wrong.
There you go. But, you know, with Cyber Monday, we got Black Friday coming up, Thanksgiving, and, you know, it's really kicks off that holiday. You're going to hear Christmas music on the sidewalks downtown. It gets you going towards Christmas. And do any of you, I know we're kind of selfish, do you treat Black Friday and stuff as gifts for other people, or is it yourself?
For me, it's more about things that we've just wanted throughout the year, kind of like how Andy said, like things that have been on our list that we're just like, let's wait until we get it, because it's not anything we need. We're all spoiled, and it's probably just what we want.
Yeah. I mean, well, because like for, you know, my wife and I, what we do is we kind of start early. And I'm not talking like July or August. I mean, we start kind of at the beginning of November, kind of start to get all the small gifts for all the nieces and nephews. And obviously for our own kids, they give us kind of their top choices. And then we kind of go from there as far as what our budget is. And so, yeah, Black Friday, if I'm looking, it's pretty much just for stuff that I want.
Yeah, that's what I look at it. If I got to do all the internet searching and all that, or if I'm going to go to the store, my sisters are the ones who do, like Serena, you said, they got it all mapped out. They got it precisely planned. What is the best door to go in?
I actually kind of miss that. I would go with my mom and my sister, and they both live in Texas now. But I really do miss, because it's like a rush that you get when you're like, oh, I got it, like right there in your hands, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I know it's so silly, but it's the only time that you can be at a store at like 4 a.m, you know, and get free Chick-fil-A while you're standing in line, you know.
My nephew 2 years ago went into Kohl's with my sister, and he got the $500 one where you pull the thing off.
I haven't been to Kohl's in so long, like for Black Friday, because Kohl's gets crazy on Black Friday.
I'll say, what store doesn't though? I mean,
Kohl's and Best Buy are like the two worst. Best Buy is worse. Like our Best Buy, I'm not sure how if you guys in Minnesota have people doing this, because it's probably like -3 outside. We will literally have people in tents outside of our Best Buy.
Oh yeah,
by like noon on Thanksgiving.
Well, the headquarters for Best Buy is in Minnesota. Oh yeah,
so they're really
doing
camping
it for
out
years.
there.
Are they ice fishing, or are they? Oh, they're waiting for the store to open up, you know?
And it's for like 5 TVs. They usually have 5 TVs at that super cheap price, and you're camped out there.
Yeah. And that's the thing. As you get older a little bit, you already have a TV. You already have some stuff. So that's why I was saying the boutique stores or specialty stores, because I want to kind of narrow it down to see what certain companies I'm looking at. That's what I'm doing. I'm scouring and making a list and checking it twice.
What is on you guys' list for what you want Santa to bring you, though?
Oh, for Santa? Mm-hmm. Honestly, Lori and I have been talking about, at our club, they have these spin bicycles. It's more like a apparatus for spinning, for pedaling.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yourself?
If someone bought me AirPods, I'd be happy. And, I don't know if you guys saw on Facebook what I shared today. There are jackets, and I'm sure I'm like the last person to learn about these, that are heated with like a little battery pack in the pocket. And they will like heat you up till like it's like 100 degrees for like up to 8 hours.
I'm laughing.
The jacket will stay warm.
A heated jacket? Seriously?
It's literally a heated jacket that's battery powered.
Wow.
And you can use the battery to charge your cell phone.
I had not heard of them, but I'm laughing because I'm sitting here thinking,
because you've already heard of these, huh?
It's kind of ridiculous, but at the same point, with the job, with my job and having to,
it's totally needed.
Having to travel and stuff.
Yeah, you'd love it. That's what I was thinking of it for the days where I have to go up to Denver and I'm waiting for the bus.
You guys are not snowshoeing and cross-country skiing out there to get places.
It's
I know they have a
uncomfortable
lot of
outside. We're not all used to negative 39 degrees, Jeff.
That's reality over here.
Yeah. So you'd really like the heated jacket.
And I'm really kind of getting back to, reality, because for the last 8 years prior to working at DVR, I worked from home, so I didn't have to go nowhere.
Mm-hmm. They do have some boots. I'm laughing because they were Jimmy Choo or Jimmy Choo, or I don't know, however you say it. They were $1,700. And those were heated boots.
I'll wear extra socks. Forget that mess.
The coat, I think, was worth it, though. It was $139.
Well, that's still not bad for a coat.
No. It wasn't like a big, thick winter coat.
Yeah.
It's pretty thin. But the fact that it's got the heating apparatus and stuff, and it sounds like they have great customer service, I would totally invest in that.
That's pretty cool. That is... But yeah, Santa can't afford me. I can barely afford me.
What's on your list?
What isn't? A couple things that I'm kind of looking at. I'm looking at a Chromebook. I want to play with that and check out the accessibility on it and have a little bit of knowledge of something
Those are
new.
pretty affordable.
Yeah, they are.
I bet you could find one for like under $100 on Black Friday.
Yeah, because even right now, I've kind of looked. I found one that was just a little over 100, and it's not even Black Friday. Imagine when that day comes, lunch hour that day, I'll be looking.
November 23rd, right?
Yes, sir.
Like you were saying, Serina, it starts at midnight Eastern time?
A lot of the sales, like Best Buy, I know does. Walmart does. Like it's usually midnight Eastern is when you can usually get on the sales. And Amazon, I've never gotten a Black Friday deal on Amazon because Amazon is really weird the way they release them. They release them like, so these deals come out at 8 Eastern.
Oh, yeah.
These ones come out at 9. And it's just too much to keep up with. So I usually don't even bother with Amazon. So maybe they'll do it differently this year.
One thing I've done this year is I switched over to Apple Pay.
I love Apple Pay.
I know. It just simplifies a lot of things, especially when you're going through that checkout. Boom, 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 done.
Yep. Even on your phone, it works. Like on like even if you're checking out in Safari, it does it.
Mm-hmm.
It works on your watch. I just had to set something up. I got the Amazon credit card, Prime, I think it's called.
Now that'll really get you. I love it but then it's disgusting how much rewards you get.
It is, but I just paid it. I bought something and then I paid it and I had $10.
Yeah, you have to pay that one off.
Yeah. I think it's 16% interest or something.
When you first open it, I believe they give you $70 just right out the gate too.
Oh, yeah. It's really cool how those points add up.
You don't even want to know how many. We'll put it this way. Last year we had enough points and we didn't get the card until February or March. In December, we were able to buy a cordless Dyson with the points. So that tells you how much that was. It was like, I don't know, a couple, $300. And then right now we have enough where if we were to buy the Shark, we'd only have to pay maybe like $100 for it.
Yeah, it's a good deal, especially what comes with Amazon though is if you get a product and you don't care for it, you got that 30-day window.
Some of it's 90. It just depends on the product.
And you can return it. And it's just like that. Snap your fingers. It's almost like gone. And you're credited back.
They credit it back as soon as they scan it at the UPS store.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's not like if I return something at Home Depot, it might be about 4 or 5 days before something happens, But I can get rid of my money a lot faster now that I have Apple Pay because it's just boom, boom. or PayPal works pretty good for some situations, especially when you're talking about smaller companies. They usually will have PayPal, and that works out. That's pretty smooth. A few more clicks.
That's a really good tip. Like because Best Buy is one even that accepts PayPal. A lot of the bigger companies accept PayPal now, and I prefer to do that than to type in my credit card number or try to figure out where I saved it. And,
Right.
Oh, I've just got mine memorized.
I used to a long time ago, and then I switched banks, and I was like, screw this. I don't feel like memorizing this one. So I never did.
Yeah.
I swear I've gone through 3 cards over the last year or two because some of these breaches that happen here and there, and you just don't know where, but all of a sudden you get a new card and it's like, okay, I used to memorize it. Now with Apple Pay, it's locked in. I don't need to.
Yeah. Apple Pay is a beautiful thing.
It is, and there's other companies too. I saw, Serina, you posted something about another type of paying format on Facebook.
I did. I use Venmo.
That's it. Is that good?
I love Venmo because you can literally send a text to somebody and pay them.
Well, and you can actually do the same thing if the person has Apple Pay. As long as you have your 2-factor authentication enabled, you can actually use Apple Pay to do the same thing.
And I don't have my 2-factor authentication turned on because it kept annoying me. And it still let me Apple Pay someone via text just over the weekend.
No,
yeah.
Good to know. Didn't know that.
I did have to authenticate it like with Face ID.
Yeah.
I didn't have to do the PIN number thing and all that.
What do you guys think about the early Black Friday deals? They say, early Black Friday. I think that's where they're cleaning up inventory.
When we're this close to Black Friday, I don't buy anything that's on my list within a month of Black Friday.
You wait it out. And then how about after Cyber Monday and then those weeks like, you missed it. You'll never get that deal again.
It's not true. They always have great deals.
Oh, they got inventory. They got to move it.
And the markup on stuff, electronics, it's not as much, but clothing and things like that, the markup is so high. They can do some massive discounts and still clear tons of profit.
So I'm looking forward to it. I get excited. I don't try and let Lori know how excited I am, but she even said, we should be looking for a refrigerator. And I'm wondering, it's like, gosh, I never looked for a refrigerator on Black Friday, but I'm sure some of those appliance places want to attract you.
They deeply discount that stuff on Black Friday too. You might not think, because I had some friends that bought a new washer and dryer on Black Friday. And it was a really good deal. And you won't have to fight people for it because there's going to be people at Lowe's and Home Depot, but they're fighting over some of the Christmas decorations and Christmas trees. They're not looking at the refrigerators,
That's actually a really good idea. We were actually looking to replace ours. Thanks for the tip on that. I think I'm going to definitely be looking for that.
Yeah, the only thing I don't think they do discount is cars on Black Friday. The salesmen are all bored on Black Friday.
All black cars are on sale. Well, we're going to put some links. If we find some good stuff, we'll put them in the show notes here. My favorite spot to go is right to the website and get a lowdown. I don't have too many apps for stores, but I do have Target, Walmart, Macy's, Amazon as well. They'll talk about when their sales are coming up, so pay attention to that. We're going to put Black Friday app that Serina found that's accessible, right?
It is. It just looks really funny on the larger phone screens, but it still works.
It stretches.
It just doesn't fill the whole screen.
Oh, that's kind of cool. It's kind of like when you watch those old movies on a big, large...
It's retro.
Well, everybody out there, happy Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and Christmas shopping and stuff. And what are you guys doing for the holidays? Big plans?
Turkey. We're smoking a turkey.
Really? Well, you do live in Colorado.
Not that kind of smoking. Oh, my goodness.
You're smoking a turkey, so you have a smoker?
Yeah, in the smoker. Yeah, we did it last year. It's so good in the smoker.
How many hours does that take?
It doesn't take that long. I think maybe 3 or 4 hours. I don't remember. It wasn't nearly as long as you would think, though, because it's poultry, so it cooks a little bit faster.
Oh, cool. Andy, yourself, staying in town?
Yeah, we are. We always get together with my wife's family on Thanksgiving, so we'll be going to my sister-in-law's. And I was considering making my own turkey this year, but I just don't have enough freezer space right now. So
here in Minnesota, there was a big thing for a while where you deep fry a turkey.
Mm-hmm. Those are delicious too.
Yeah, Lori's mom's coming up, and we're hosting Thanksgiving here, so I'll let the gals have the kitchen, and the guys will probably find the television.
That's usually how it ends up.
yeah, there's going to be some football on. I'll be watching.
Yep, we have Detroit playing Chicago and the Cowboys and the Redskins, Cowboys and Indians for Thanksgiving.
I think there's a golf tournament on Friday too between Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson. It's like a pay-per-view thing.
1-on-1?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. I'm just excited that I don't actually have to work on a holiday now.
Yeah, I can't believe they had you working on Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah. We were 24/7, 365. So
Were people calling on Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, that's the way it is. Like Ira just announced that they're 24/7 every day of the year. So even on the holidays.
Yep. World never stops.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, good luck with your shopping. We'll get back together and see how we all did, how much damage was done. It's nice when you get a good deal. Like Serena said, when you get that thing in your hand, you're like, got it.
Oh, I got it.
It's a good feeling.
Ain't no waiting until Christmas on that.
Yeah. And then the next few days when the UPS truck starts pulling up one after another.
Dang it, it's just the dog food.
Yeah. Well, all of you, hope you get some good stuff and you all have a happy Thanksgiving. Best wishes to you and your families.
Same to you.
Enjoy your shopping, Jeff and Andy.
Well, thank you all for listening. This has been another Tech Abilities podcast, and you can follow us on Twitter at AbilitiesTech. Thank you, Serena. Thank you, Andy. And once again, I want to thank you for listening. We hope you enjoyed. And until next time, bye-bye.
When we share
what we see
through each other's eyes, we can then begin to bridge the gap between
limited expectations and the realities of blind abilities.
The realities of blind abilities.
For more podcasts with a blindness perspective, check us out on the web at www.blindabilities.com, on Twitter at blindabilities. Download our app from the App Store, blindabilities, that's 2 words, or send us an email at info@blindabilities.com. Thanks for listening.